Obviously, two things before this video starts. The first thing is you can see this team here that we're now using for the next episode. The reason I'm showing off this team is because I actually feel like I never like to be stubborn when it comes to these type of things, and a lot of people have said that Kazuha is a great character even if you level up their artifacts. So I leveled up all the artifacts on the characters that you see on the screen, on every single character, and the idea then going forward is that every night I'm going to spend some time leveling up each character and like trying to get the items to level up each character individually, so it's not so much as an issue going forward, so it doesn't feel as daunting. It felt daunting, but then I was like, wait, what if I just level up Fischl tonight, then level up Bennett tomorrow, level up Xingqiu tomorrow, you know, like it just kind of like bit by bit, and it works out for me. The second thing I have to say is that in this video, the audio for this entire video is pretty not great. It's of lower quality. Something happened with my microphone where it just kind of like changed the settings automatically, and it keeps doing it. So the idea is that I'm going to buy a new microphone. By the way, the new microphone is arriving like any minute as I'm recording this, so basically we won't get this problem in the future. I've had this microphone for like 4 years, it's amazing, but I still think that sometimes it's okay to upgrade, especially when this is something you do a lot of. But yeah, I'm sorry that the audio is so bad for this video. I hope you guys don't mind it too much. This is a Calvin from the Future post, and you're about to see Calvin from the past, who is talking in a kind of a crunchy 2011 YouTube voice. I hope it doesn't ruin the video for you guys. Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. We're up here on the roof. At first I was like, how did I get up here? Then I was like, oh yeah, I was here last episode, and they just kept me in the exact same place I was in last time. We're gonna start off as always by doing our commissions. We have, as always, a few little things to do here with our commissions. As always, it's like a nice little warm-up. Oh my god. Like, it's so weird how, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, this game is, like, is pretty. You know, this game is pretty. And then, like, continually, like, you know how many times I say it's pretty, it will still surprise me with some of the most, like, beautiful things ever created. So this is the pool where we found... where we put the food down, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. It's so cool you can see the locations here again. And they don't just lock you out of those locations. Man, look at that in the distance as well. This is also very neat. It's all very neat. So, I saw your guys' like, comments as it pertains to the party. And a lot of people said that Eula would be better with another ice character, so someone like Mika. We can't level up Mika yet. We can't. We don't have enough to, like, boost Mika's power, but we will eventually get to boost Mika's power. We do have Fischl, though, who works well with Eula, who will improve... with Superconduct, can improve her abilities. We also have Razor we could level up as well, which would be really cool. To, like, maybe, like, have a Razor party along with Eula. So, like, the idea could be... and this is my take on this name. Where are we going? The idea could be... for now anyway, until we get Fermine as well, a Razor, Fischl, Eula, a Razor, Fischl, Eula, Mika party eventually. I think that would be like a really good idea. Oh, it's over here. So maybe then, like, you know, we can still have the supportive ice buffs, along with, like, the Electro of Fischl and Razor. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. I took me a long way to... I went the long way around to say it, but we know about it. We know about it. So also another... oh, these are actually, like, really fun commissions. You know, I mean, the commissions are just like, hey, protect this, fight these guys, run to this. I'm always a big fan of. So I think we might, not shelving Eula, but I think we might, like, we don't even have to shelf her, really.
Eye for an eye.
It's more just about, like, finding characters that can, like, maybe, like, because, like, the thing is, until we get, like, maybe Razor leveled up, because then we can have a Razor, Fischl, Eula party just together, and then maybe put Jean in just for healing, for the moment. Actually, that might be, like, a fun little party to try. We'll see what we can do, though, because I don't think Razor's gonna be too difficult to, level up. Look at that.
Adventure.
Why you avoid me? Why do you not love me?
Vengeance will be mine.
But I still love Eula as a character. I still love Eula as like a design, as a, and it, like, we even without like the actual extra help that you guys gave, I feel like she was still ripping through some enemies. So I actually kind of excited to have a party that like fits her really, really well. We also have like Kazuha to obviously add to the parties as well at some point. We're gonna be able to level him up, I think, sooner than other characters. But also, people said like for traversal, he's actually like really good. So that's something that we should like think about too. There's a lot of things to think about. This game is a lot of like thoughts. This game is a lot of thoughts. We had Child's Story last time as well, which I don't usually do last time on Genshin. Because the reason I don't do last time on Genshin is because I never do last time on my Let's Plays. This is so pretty as well. Look at this waterfall. Because, you know, if people want to know what happened last time, they'll watch last time. You know, they will see what happened last time, and they'll be fine. There's no point wasting time being like, well, this is what happened last time. But like, just like, I think we have to reference like just how freaking beautiful that entire story was. How much it changed our perception of Child. Oh, okay. And like, it's not like we hated Child. Like, we were like, I feel like we were like the biggest Child defender you could ever have in your life. You know? I feel like we like had no problem being like, yeah, Child, you know, he was definitely a puppet. He wasn't, you know, the one who was like dealing with all this stuff. He wasn't the guy who was like orchestrating everything. So I feel like there is like, you know, that thing where we were always defending him a little bit. But like, you know, to the point that we also like didn't forgive every single misdeed he had. I just love how this game will like show someone in a completely different light. Or like add something to the character of a character we already loved. Of course, as usual, you guys haven't seen that yet. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Time to act.
Okay, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. There you go. Oh my god, that was just getting cool. Come on, reinforcements. So really, like, we're going to be switching back to our Xiao party at some point. I feel like that's the main point of all of this, the main point of the conversation. We will be switching back to our Xiao party eventually. And actually, when I say eventually, probably like very, very soon.
Freeze to the core.
Until we can get like maybe like Razor leveled up, and then we have like a Razor Eula party. But honestly, like maybe adding Xing Shu to that party would be good too. But then again, I feel like having a healer like Jean on the party is a really good idea. Because like even though Jean isn't like gonna, like she'll interact well with Fischl, I suppose, and Razor. I think the most important aspect of it is like we have a healer who's actually a very good healer.
The life of a Lawrence doesn't include much worth talking about. Basically, whatever you say, whatever you do, people will always despise you and treat you like a potential threat to society.
Okay, Eula.
It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be, though.
Okay.
Before I joined the Knights, good grief, I couldn't even buy groceries. Even Good Hunter and Mondstadt General Goods wouldn't take my money. I literally had to go out and hunt my own food and cook it over a campfire if I wanted to eat dinner.
I think that was the longest fight speech ever for a character, right? That was like, usually they end very quickly. Usually they end like very, very quickly. So yeah, the party setup I'm thinking of doing is Fischl Eula, with, so it will eventually look like something like this, right? With Mika and probably eventually Firmanet, but then I'm thinking that maybe like, we need a healer of some kind on the team, right? So maybe like, stuff like this, right, is pretty good. And we could just use Mika to buff Eula, right? We could just use Mika to buff Eula and then have Eula just be like a physical attacker and have Jean heal and still have Fischl work out here like this. Or the second option that we could do is we could take Razor out.
We're going to hunt.
And have the party be like this. But I guess we don't need two electrical characters. And the reason Jean's just here is just for healing. So maybe we have... I think it's the best option.
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready.
Yeah, I think that's the best option. So let's actually read, before we go on to the next mission, I want to read, excuse me, I want to read Mika's talents. So we actually have a good idea of what we're looking at here. We ascended them already. Okay, so in this normal attacks, yeah, it's just like perform 5 consecutive strikes using his crossbow. Charge that consumes a certain amount of stamina to lunge forward and deal damage to the opponent a long way. And we're plunging attacks too. But this is what we're looking at here. Starfrost Swirl. Mika uses his crossbow to attack, granting all nearby characters in your party Soulwind. The characters in Soulwind state are on the field. Their attack and speed will be increased. And will take effect during different ways if tapped or held. Tap. fires a flow frost arrow that can be pierced through opponents, dealing cryo damage to enemies it comes into contact with. Hold. Go into aiming mode, locking onto an opponent and firing Rhymestar Flare at them, dealing cryo damage. When Rhymestar Flare hits, it will rise before exploding, launching Rhymestar shards into a maximum of 3 other opponents, dealing cryo damage. So this buffs this will buff Eula. This will buff Eula. Starfeather Song, which we did not understand at all, derives the ability to spur his teammate on from the recited prayers of a knightly order, regenerating HP for all party members. Oh, so he's a healer. This healing basis on Mika's max HP will grant him the Eagle's Plume state. Oh, so okay, I didn't even know that. Then, when the normal attacks of active characters affected by Eagle Plume hit an opponent, Mika will help them regenerate HP based on their max HP. Characters affected by this state can only regenerate HP in this way once per interval of time. Okay. So we actually do have a healer. And of course we're waiting to we have to wait till we can level up Mika. I think the issue with leveling up Mika, of course, is that ascending Mika is that we have to wait till I think way later on. We have all the other materials we need to ascend Mika. With Razor, we can level him up as soon as possible. We just need to get more of these items, which you can get these Geovishaps no problem. They're actually very easy to get them to level 50. That's gonna be no issue whatsoever. Yeah. But for now,
Smile and nod along.
until maybe we can actually we'll still try out this party, even though Mika's not leveled up fully. I think it'd be fun to try him out at the very least and see what he can actually do, and use his character for stuff as well. I see where we're going. And then we're also going to work on our one of the things I did wrong, I think, about the artifacts was with Xiao was that I actually I put the Elemental Mastery on him, and the reason I put Elemental Mastery on Zhao is because I thought that, it's about reactions more than anything. So we don't really need Zhao to do much reactions. Yes, his swirl reaction is good, but the main reason we use Zhao is, the DPS and Lament. So I feel like we need to put more artifacts on him that are to do with Lament and things like that. And of course with Mika, I think we had probably put more stuff on him that is to do with just elemental recharge, maybe. I think Mika will be good with elemental recharge because then we can actually use his abilities a lot faster and buff Eula a lot faster. See, I'm trying to think about all this stuff, and it's fun to think about. It's actually really fun to think about. And then when you come back and then you guys go, hey, this is actually better. It's actually really fun to do that. It's really, really fun. Is this what is defeat all opponents? Okay, that's gonna be an easy one as well. That's gonna be a super easy one. We're going to be going to the chasm after this to finish a few little missions off. We're not going to fully explore the chasm in any episode. I feel like I'm going to go with what I wanted to go with, and that is we will explore it in bits and pieces and come back to it every once in a while, just like we did with Dragon Spine. Which, speaking of Dragon Spine, we also have to go back to Dragon Spine and get that weapon that we forgot, which to me is still the funniest. Okay, to me it's still the funniest thing in the world that we forgot that weapon. Okay, Mika. And then that
Beg for mercy.
literally buffs a character. Is that what it just with that it buffs you? Wait, these guys are doing extra crazy damage.
Shudder.
Right? Am I crazy to think they're doing extra crazy damage?
Leave the wounded to me.
Wait. Oh, so it's a heal over time, by the way. Which fine. But still, it's not a great healing, is it? It's not fantastic.
By royal decree.
Unless it go, usually then there's something Calvin misses, and then we have a better understanding eventually of it.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
Yeah, there we go. And Superconduct will allow us to do more physical damage as well. Okay. Is that all of our... I think that's all of our commissions, right? That's all of our commissions. Cool. Then we can just go back and get our little commission prizes. And what do we find? Actually, let's go to Dragon Spine right away and get this weapon since we're out here. I feel like it's one of those things where, you ever go to, the shop or something, you're I'm already out here. I'll go to the other shop and get my other thing I need. I know it's a longer walk, but I just don't want to leave the house again, you know? I'm like that all the time. I'm very much always like that. So up here in this doorway where we unlocked, there's actually like a thing if you light all the torches here. Which I didn't even see. Like sometimes I just think torches are there just for the cold, but sometimes they're not. So first of all, let's go back and... So we're just gonna have to swap out Jean for Benny. Which like, Benny's a healer too. It actually wouldn't be bad. I think it'd be better to have Benny on the team for now, because then at least we have some reactionary stuff that we could do. I think you just have to light these torches. Is there another torch around here? Yeah. And is one here? Yes. The thing that's great about this game is that like oh my god. And it lights up all the writing on the wall too. So this weapon that we crafted, we already have one. So really we could like make it even better, right? We could like, but I think that's probably like, now we have like 2 of these weapons.
Adventure time.
Like Eula already has this, by the way. Like I crafted it. Which by the way, Eula's physical attack moves are absolutely freaking amazing. I love this stuff. I love it so much. It's really, really cool. Let's go to Liyue Harbor. You know when Calvin does this voice, that means he means business. Or he's trying to do a Mea Quimby on it. Either or.
Ad Astra.
How you doing, Catherine? I'd like to get my daily commission rewards, please. Not bad. I mean, like, we're not going to be raising our adventure rank for a while. So, like, really, like, I'm just grateful to have this stuff. Okay, and then let's go straight to the chasm and start exploring that chasm, because I'm really excited to see what's in this chasm. Show me. Oh my god, this guy looks really pretty here as well. Yeah, we won't lollygag anymore. We'll start here, and we'll go around in a circle. And basically the goal is to get every one of these, those things again, those like little things we're deactivating. That's the goal. And that mission is, where's that? So there's another story quest, by the way, with, a hangout event with Sean Young. We still have that to do. We still have a story quest with goddamn Xiao to do, which is going to be freaking amazing. It's going to be the greatest thing of all time. And then we have this, which is if you enter the chasm, you might find a way to spell the magic and use Shising. The key to competencies lie in the bedrock keys. Yeah, so this is a mission we already had. So we're just going to keep going around in circles. Open the... No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. I feel like we found stuff like pretty okay. So let's keep going with this team for a bit. Let's try them out. I do love Eula. I think her moveset's really fun. I think that the way she like I'm level 62 now. Do you want to try me out? No, because I know you have 2 little brothers. I don't. I know your 2 little brothers will come out and fight me again. That's just... Where's your proof? What do you mean, where's my proof? I know you're going to send your 2 brothers out. I think you're a liar, and you're a cheat, and you're a murderer. I'm not... Murderer? Yeah, I saw you murdered, like, a bunch of hilly trolls. And you let the guys who actually steal stuff and do stuff wrong live. Yeah, walk away. I would, too. I would walk away when I'm wrong. He's got a point. He's got a point. We killed the hilly trolls and let the guys who are actually, like, doing unbelievable damage to this world live. This is just a fact. But then again, the hilly churls, like, genuinely also do bad, and like a lot of times it is defense, but sometimes it is just going into a camp and like destroying them. Like these guys will get to live. You know, there is like 2 sides to every story. So how about this? Mika style. That's what it's called, Mika style.
Shut up.
I mean, really, our weapon is just really good again. You know.
I condemn you.
I condemn you. So that's what lets us do more physical damage to these characters, which is actually like super cool. So I wonder if it's a good idea to use Mika's buff, Mika's buff. Like say like to do this, we're gonna get more elemental recharge. Do that, so like it buffs like the characters around him, and then do a superconduct like this, and then do like a physical attack. Or, yeah, like, it's actually really good damage. It's really good damage. Now, the true test is like a boss or something like that, isn't it? That's the true test. There's another enemy around here. If you fell, it's your own fault. Where are ya? If you fell, it's your own fault. Give me the chest. Where'd you go? Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? This is not my fault. Maybe it is. Did I knock it? Where'd you go? If you fell all the way down there and you died. Oh yeah, with the Furball Fortress too as well. No way. How? Okay. Hot take. I would not survive this fall. Hot take. I would not survive this. I'd survive it now. Right? Like what? Like... Come down! We're gonna have to go back up and get that chest. Like, I understand, like, you know, it's one of the most annoying critiques in the history of critiques, because it's not even a critique, by the way. It's a bad critique. It's a bad nitpick. Let's be honest with the nitpicks here. It's a bad nitpick to be like, my character can't do this, so why can you, right? And I probably said that a billion times. It's such a bad critique because, like, enemies are designed in games in a certain way to, like, obstruct you and to, like, you know, pose a challenge. If all enemies, like had the same disadvantages you have, I don't think it'd be as fun, you know? I often see people when like, people play Dark Souls, they go, like, when I'm watching a streamer play Dark Souls, I know when I want to continue watching playthrough when someone goes, wait, hold on a second. How come this gigantic boss that I'm fighting, who's like 20 feet high above the ground, has hyper armor, and I don't? And you're like, bro, like, it's a 20-foot soldier. Like, what do you want it to do?
Cry out my illustrious name.
Heck yeah. You tell him. This is a really beautiful location. Like, this whole thing is, like, unbelievably cool. I have, like, on, like, you know, like, I get, like, a load of comments on these videos, and I appreciate all of them. And I will miss some. I will definitely miss some. That's gonna happen. You know, and a few people kind of saying, like, yeah, you should keep Shenyu Veil until after. Some people said it doesn't really matter. I think we'll just, like, as always, we'll just go with the flow. I also thank a patron. A patron made a spreadsheet. A really cool spreadsheet to show the chronological order of events, just so I don't get spoiled for stuff. And that was actually very sweet of them. Thank you, Deathtrap, for doing that. But, like, the thing is, like, as I said to them, and they, like, you know, completely understood as well, like, we go with the flow with a lot of things, you know what I mean? And, like, usually, like, we pick a mission because it looks cool, you know? Because I'm like, oh, I want to talk to that child. I want to talk to Xiao. Do you want to come down?
No, wait. Literally, I'm at a disadvantage if I come down. So, like, it's not in my business. Oh, I came down. Oh, I'm dead. I fell into a tree. The most awkward.
It didn't look. It actually looked like it hurt. I totally understand the fact that he's, like, in pain now. It's cool, isn't it? Is there, like, a chest in here? Oh, there's a guy here. Let's sneak past him. And act like we're coming out of his house after a night out. Like he's the weird one. Like, he's the weird one. We'll act like here's the weird one. Morning, honey. Yeah, now he thinks he was hanging out with us.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
So, like we said, little Mika stuff here going on here.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah, this is actually not bad. Like not a bad party, I think. Like, if we had Fischl, Eula, Mika, and eventually maybe Fermine, or maybe keeping Bennett on the team is actually not a bad idea either, to have, like, a healer.
Vengeance will be mine.
You know? It wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Let's keep going, team.
Let's keep going, team. You know what?
Crush.
He gets it. He gets it. Let's keep going, team. Break that shield of yours. There you go. Life goes on without you. I know it's upsetting. So yeah, the superconduct thing is actually, like, really cool. And, like, I apologize for, like, you know, basically, like, kind of getting used to like what we're doing here with the superconductor and stuff like that. Like it's not like I'm like intentionally just trying to slow down some gameplay here. Usually it's always like me just trying to get used to stuff and trying to get used to some characters here. We can also melt, which is pretty cool. Like we actually have like some cool character reactions that we can do now with these characters and these enemies. We just have to get better at it. Like it has to become like a reflex. You know what I mean?
More speed.
That's what it has to become. The true test is when we fight the guys with the guns and the big water boy. That's the true test. Once we fight those guys, we understand exactly where we're going with stuff. You know what I mean? Like if we still suck against them, like then we have to like learn more how to do with our partner. In fairness, like Mika is under level, but he's only here for buffs. Wait, what? Oh, there's the other one. I didn't expect you to be over here.
Oh no, he's gonna destroy our precious rock! This is all we have! You've taken everything from us!
We're doing a lot of voices today, aren't we? I wonder what the correlation is for recording on a Friday and doing a million voices.
No rest for the wicked.
There's some correlation. There's some person out there analyzing this, you know? Why does Calvin do more voices on a Friday? Who knows? Honestly, we've been trying to study why Calvin does voices on a Friday for years. Here in my video essay, I will discuss the connotations of doing a voice on a Friday versus a Saturday. What is this? There's another mission down here. I'm coming over. You don't mind, do you? So again, we have a Mika, and then a superconduct, and then... Oh no, wrong enemy. So you doing Fischl first and then a superconduct is probably better, right? Because that will make the superconduct happen even easier. Yeah. So one more to knock it down. There is one more. There is one more.
Oh no, it's Betsy Boopa.
Look at this. Look at this. Look what happened to you. And we just hit this and then we're fine.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh no, we need to knock it down even further. Genius. What a genius game. I mean, I didn't mean it, by the way. That just makes sense. There we go.
More speed.
Yeah, because of course it's not like it's not like mythical and magical. It can't just do whatever we want it to do. And we have this as well. Okay, I don't know why. That's a confusing thing sometimes, and like, you know, maybe you guys can explain it. Why, like, sometimes like, okay, and I'll explain now in a second. And it's not like, and don't take it as like me just like shiting on the game for no reason, but like, see, I'm clearly closer to this. I'm aiming towards this. I'm standing about here. I'm aiming towards this, and then she turns around and aims over here. Is it because there's residue here of like rocks or something that she thinks she has to break the rocks instead? Like that she's going for more of an like an object kind of thing? Is that right? That's my estimation anyway. I could be wrong though.
Time to scout.
I notice that sometimes with enemies this happens. Like a lot of times with like, I'll be like fighting like, like characters will aim for like the enemy that's like furthest away from them.
You had your chance.
Which I always find very strange.
Crush. Freeze to the core.
Freeze to the core. Aren't we right?
Off we go.
You come down there now. You're the guys that juggled me in that episode. You're the guys that made me look like a fool in front of my family.
I'm going in.
And by family, I mean Bennett. And by fool, I mean big idiot. There's a Sealy supposed to be around here then? You never find me. Oh god, you found me. Yeah, I found you. I just don't know how. I don't know how I didn't see you. Like, very, very strange. Come here to me now.
Over this way. No trick this time.
You mean no big enemy's gonna come out and fight me?
No, I swear.
Not gonna bring me to Shelob's lair?
No. Don't even know what Shelob is.
You corrected my pronunciation of it, so I'm guessing you do.
I can put these to good use.
Hope that wasn't worth it.
I forget the Sealies hate me now. Is that a rune guard? Oh my god, there's 2 rune guards. Hello! Please don't activate just yet. Let me kill this rune guard first. So... Oh, it activated. Oh, the big boy activated.
Beg for mercy.
Big boy activated. He activated. Oh, Jesus Christ. He activated. Oh my god.
Swords.
Calm down.
More speed.
More speed. Exactly. You boys need to calm down. Honestly, with Zhao, I could beat these guys. Let's prove it. Let's get out of here and prove it. I'm gonna get killed anyway. Watch this. I should have said that, you know what I mean? I should have said that I could do this with Zhao. Where's Gene Squad?
We're back, baby. Oh no, we didn't even change party.
I keep forgetting to press the button to deploy. Let's go. This is, in fairness to the other team, this is actually a way better, like, well thought out team. Hey guys, we're back. Kill little boy first. Don't mind if I do. Oh, they reset, just like we always wanted them to.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Oh, hold on a second now. Leave me alone. I feel like you guys are being very, very rude to someone who hasn't been rude to you yet. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are being extra rude. Like, I feel like this is a whole thing now. You're making this into a thing. I've just tried to be nice.
Reveal thyself.
I've tried to be super nice about everything. Now you get swirled. Like, it's not my fault. I didn't make up the swirl rules. But I did make up the lament rules. Believe it or not. Oh, he's doing the thing. Stop it. As soon as I lamented. That's frustrating. That's the most frustrating thing a character in this game could do. That spinner move as soon as you start lamenting.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
But like, yeah, like, and it, by the way, it's definitely not an insult to our poor, you know, character known as Eula, who's fantastic. Eula's party is not set up yet. Like, it's not set up yet. It'd be completely different if, like, they were set up. They're not set up for combat yet. They're not set up fully. I don't have a full grasp on this. And also, I've been using these guys for years. For about 3 years now as I've played Genshin. Did I say years? I mean months. Same thing, really. Like I clearly have like a better understanding of this party than I do any other party now, because I've been using this party for so long. So I don't want to disrespect Eula, who's actually pretty freaking sick. You know?
I summon thee.
Like, look, yeah, like a complete difference in styles and characters.
Why would anyone want? Forget it. It's not my concern.
Yeah, it's not your concern. Yeah. I agree with Xiao. Can't wait to do his hangout event. Those little jumper things are freaking awesome. Like, they're so much fun. Another teleport waypoint unlocked. Okay. So where are we going? Wait, that's a kit. Wait. He was evil. He was a Abyss Order boy. Okay, so we have to follow these lines here then. Oh my god, there's one. That's gonna be pretty sick. That's a pretty sick thing to do. So you have to follow. Is there only one? No, there's two. There's one here as well. Oh, but that's actually like kind of cool, isn't it? The way they're doing this. Oh yeah, we're gonna change back to parties as well. I feel like being in the chasm where like ore is made it just makes perfect sense to have these characters out with us, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, the difference as well, like with Jean just being like a way better healer, and that's no insult to like Bennett. I feel like she's a way better. Now the thing is as well though, his thing like buffs her as well. Oh god. You know what I mean? So it's like a double-edged sword, right? It's kind of like, okay. We're gonna have to do it on the way back up. Oh my god. Wait, is it not high enough? Oh, we need to do the one that's like there. Okay, it's not high enough yet. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I think it's safe to say I can blame you guys for that one, right? Thank you. You gotta be fresh. Oh, there's one here first. This is the first one. I should have fell down, but I honestly fell down not on purpose. Like, I literally just fell down. Oh. I think we're doing good. Maybe. It's really cool how everything's like set up here though. Like, I love how like it just looks different from other areas in the game too. So this is what we have to like. So that knocks that down there. So then that there can hit it. Is that the only other one? There's another one over here, but I guess that has to get even lower down. Can we like ambush it? Like do a plunging attack? We'll never know unless we don't try. That was a really cool landing. That was like drag race style landing. That was so Let's go. There's one more. So it seems to be down here. Oh, it's in there.
Yes, I got.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. Poor Eula, I forgot that she didn't have that much health. She just literally got rocked. Like that was like her body like crumbled. Is this gonna work from here? I don't think it's gonna work, is it? It did, okay. So that's the third one. But there seems to be more connectors though, right? There's two more there. Yeah, there's two more there. But I think maybe we got like the beefiness of the meat of it. Is there another quest marker? Yeah, there's a few more here. There's one more here. There's two more here we need to activate as well. Very well. I shall activate it. We have to do this. This is for our friends who have died in the previous episodes. I will remember Sayu. I will remember Sayu. We can't pretend Sayu died. She's coming back.
Another test.
As soon as we can level up Sayu. I'm sorry, she's coming back.
Precision strike.
Nice little overload, you know? Nice little overload for everybody. We appreciate everyone, you know what I mean? Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Guys, I would say calm down a bit. You know what I mean? Like, calm down a tiny bit.
You just want us to die? Is that it?
No, I didn't say that. And you guys know I didn't say that. I just want you guys to
Light it
die.
up.
That's... Don't question it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
No rest for the wicked.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
It doesn't hurt.
Why do you guys talk to yourself whenever you fight? Oh, we did that. But she got rocked. What's the other mission we have to do? You have another mission in the chasm as well, right? Yeah, there it is. It's right here in the is that the mission we're talking about though? Let's check it here. So it says the treasure hoarders who have been behaving oddly turn out to be Millilith in disguise. In response to resultant situations, their leaders ask you to aid in taking out the treasure hoarder camps. Yeah, that was the mission we got. So we have to go back up to the other mission with... She was up here, wasn't she? No, she's probably like... We can probably find her more if we go this way. Yeah. And then maybe go back around here and start exploring this area as well. Yeah. We'll start here so we can heal up our characters. That's probably a better idea. Eula, we hardly knew ya. There doesn't seem to be like a secret as in Dragon's Mind, but maybe I just haven't explored like a lot of it. Like there's so much like little things around the place that it's like, okay, should I go here? Should I go there? Like what's this over here? There we go. There's some secret thing over here. As soon as I said that. Wait, what? Okay, legend has it that there. Oh, there's Noelle. Has it their scars left over from ancient battle. When hit by explosions or blunt force trauma, they cause a resonant quake. Oh, okay, so maybe we just have to hit them? That's not one of them. We activated both of them though, right? Wait a second.
Yeah. More speed.
What is the... The music's really cool here for the... Oh my god, look at that as well in the distance. Really neat. So it's down here is the other marker. Which we can get down there no problem. Like going down is never a problem in Genshin. You know what I mean? Going down is never an issue. Look up, I can't get... This is like some Xenoblade stuff, man. It's really cool.
Yeah. By royal decree.
By royal decree. Ow! I royal decreed you!
Beg for mercy.
You got royal decreed.
Go in! Crush!
It's not my fault you guys got royal decreed.
Eye for an eye.
There you go. Actually, very good. But then again, like, I don't think it's ever a test of strength going up against hilly churls and enemies like that. I feel like they always go down very easily. It's down here? I feel like we saw it. I feel like we actually saw it and now we can't see it. There's one over there. Oh, there's one right there. There it is. There it is. I like to activate the quest markers. Not the quest markers, the waypoint markers sometimes. Not the one in Mondstadt, though. I'll never do that one. I'll never do that one. I'll never do that one. No flinching. You're actually a good guard. We're back. The 3 bedrocks have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? What's happened? Don't start. It's nothing much. Just earth shaking. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. I didn't either. Yeah, we're not making Paimon feel bad. I guess just a minor instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, so you know a thing or two about language of stones. The language of stones. Wait, watch out! The ground's really shaking. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. How does this even happen to you again? The shaking stopped? Looks like it's over now. Thankfully, we're above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened, hopefully Mooning and the others don't blame this on us. But now the ceiling array's power has been greatly decreased, but we need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go. So there's one more bedrock key. Let's go do it. There's also a mission up here. Like let's go get this mission as well. There was also a mission earlier that we didn't get that I don't know where it went. I want to make sure we're getting the missions, you know what I mean? I want to make sure we're getting the side quests. We are a side quest girl in a side quest world. Oh, I thought you would have the mission. Of course you wouldn't. What's the bar? Is that the bard from the pub, or is that a different bard? Doesn't make sense. How weird. You shouldn't be around here. Why can't I find it? What happened? My ring, it's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What does it look like? It's made of brass and it's inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by the lava lake where the shadow dragon ruin fell in the legends, or at least this should explain why its luster resembled dark flames. Whoa. It said that the Lord of the Abyss would fix its malfert gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. I don't believe the story. Dragonspite doesn't have a lava lake. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity of dramatic language and novel tales. That's not dramatic language, it's just lying. Truth be told, I found the ring in the Weevil's thieves' nest. It was well-preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So you're a thief too? You stole from the thieves? Don't say that. I chanced upon it. That's right. It was a chance. And I thought what chance it be. The ring is quite precious to me all the same. Do you have any clue concerning the ring's whereabouts? Yeah, I've heard that the weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. So there really are people who take rings off people in their bed. I never heard of such people before. They're like a double comedy act, Paimon and Wonder. I never heard of people before. Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or I'd be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make rings enough for you, Paimon? They make one for chicken wings. Of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Now, please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for the Weasel Thieves' Nest. I've heard that there is a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I've marked the location out for you. It is said that the Weasel Thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look there. A ring stolen from the Weevil Thieves, which was stolen by the Weevil Thieves. Paimon said it'd be gone back to the rightful owner. Oh, come on, just stop it already. So he's the ones to look for the ring as well. We'll do that as well at some point. We'll actually want to go do this mall quest. Oh my god, I love how pretty the flowers are. I mean the trees and the grass. It looks so good. Yeah, the chasm is way bigger than I thought. Look how big it is. And I don't think I've explored even like all of it. Not even close to all of it, which is an understatement. But like we can do the quest in the chasm, which I feel like is a good way of getting some exploration done, right? We are living on. Look, there's a Sealy there as well. There is a Sealy. There is a Sealy down there. Come and get me. I'll bring you to the right place. No, yeah, okay. This is so cool as well, like the kind of steampunk kind of vibes of this. It makes the place feel so much different as well, doesn't it? To the other places in the game so far. Where are we going, Sealy? My house. Do you have a house? Yeah, we're going to watch some Lizzie McGuire. You like Lizzie McGuire? I love Lizzie McGuire too. It was a good show. If you believe, we got a picture perfect plan, and we got you fooled. 'Cause we only do the best we can. I still love like that fact about, oh my god, we're going inside the house. I still love that fact about, this is a really cool Sealy location, about like American YouTubers versus like European and Irish YouTubers. Because like my accent isn't fully like American and isn't like, you know, oh, this is really cool lighting. And isn't like, you tricked me. Oh god, the house is burning down, let's go. And isn't like fully like an American accent, I suppose. Like it isn't like, you know, always clear. Sometimes like my accent slips through. That when I sing songs in this, oh, we can get through here. That when I sing songs, I never get picked up for copyright. Wait a second. Wait, what? Sure, so I knew there was someone hiding inside. How ironic. Hand over the helmet warning. We've been keeping tabs on you, so don't try and play dumb. Finish. What is this? Treasure hoards are at the gate. I'm looking for Millet's treasure as well. To finish my thought, what I was saying that like is that they, that American YouTubers get picked up for copyright for singing more than European YouTubers, which I always think is very funny. Come on in. Hello. Wait, we'll give you something more. Wait, okay. Benny, you talk to him. You're a people person. What's up? Yeah, you. Something with this place, like you could find out what the Urglug couldn't, I'll bet. No? Well, let's wait for someone who can make him fight it, and get it off them. They call me the Cheatsy Kid. And no measly motley of Casimiter's gonna stop me, or I'll never show my face out here again. Well then, give me the thing. We'll take the Miller's treasure, thank you very much. I don't know what you're looking for. And what you says go, eh? Heh. You know, I thought all running around would have made you look a bit tougher. Well, I'll give you a choice. You can give me the helmet warding, or you can give it to me after I knocked your lights out. I doubt you actually want to fight me. I doubt you actually want to fight me. Oh, look who's talking big. Looks like you'll have to learn the hard way.
Who's there?
Who there? Hey, that's through wall, buddy. Now, what do we learn?
Neutralizing threats. Beg for mercy.
What's up?
Crush. Wings of darkness. Come.
Oh my god, right on the rock as well, man.
Precision strike.
If someone from distance just sees me beating up a guy into a wall and then under the stairs. Please, stop! I learned my lesson!
Blood of frost.
Please!
Yeah.
Right on target.
Right on target, yeah! You tell me!
I condemn you.
Why would you do this to yourself?
Right on top.
Why would you do this to yourself?
By royal decree. Neutralizing threat.
This is...
Get out of here.
Have I been the Kitchen Kid? We'll lose to a miner. This isn't over, you hear? Sissy, so he thought we were miners that lived around here. He wasn't just saying as minor as he thought I was a child. You know what's so funny about that is that, like, he literally like just that wasn't like a fight. We like literally mugged that guy. If anyone from a distance saw that fight, right? If anyone from a distance actually saw that fight, so it's up above, just like the quest marker is. If anyone from a distance actually saw that fight, they would be like, "Oh my god, we gotta help him." He just got absolutely destroyed. And not in a fun way. Right on target. Whenever I'm getting beaten up by someone and I'm on the ground and they're just like stomping on me and I go, round target. Got you now. This is the greatest day of my life. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Bloody nose. Never fight, not even barely fighting back at this point. Gotcha. And I feel bad for him. You know what I mean? Because like it probably would have been a big challenge if like he had like 4 of those guys together, right? If 4 of them were on their own, it would have been a big challenge. Whereabouts is this quest? It's like saying it's up above, but it's not. Huh. Like if I go here. Maybe if we target on the map. We can't even navigate towards it though. Because it says it's down. Unless it's over here. Down. Yeah, just probably like a little bit down. There we go, yeah. Someone here. Yeah, getcha. Right target.
Oh, great millet heroes, please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into their mines this time. And may those comrades of ours no longer come to mine. Also fare well in their respective paths. Protect brave militant. Protect us.
What is it? Can I help you? You're praying to this thing?
Well, I'm praying to the millet memorial. I mean, look at this pile of unassuming rock, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. The chasm is under protection of the Millelith, so every time we have people descend into the mines, we'll pray for here for the heroic souls of those who have passed and protect us.
That's actually very, very sweet. I actually admire that.
They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mine. So when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know? The ancients said that the earth has a spirit, and the elements have souls. Those who sacrifice their lives so that we might live watch over us in a similar fashion, so I believe.
500 years ago?
That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rexlap commanded the Millelith to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle led by Yashka, and the Millelith came forth from to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led into the foes into the depths of the chasm, and thus quelled the unrest. It said that the memorial was set up for them.
Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones had such history.
Don't disrespect the fallen, little one.
Don't you worry, this little one won't bite. Indeed. No, we'll say this one will bite. I'm not going to disrespect Paimon. Who's little one? Paimon, I'm also short. Paimon, I'm also short. When I talk to strangers, I'm 6 foot. When I talk to my friends, I'm 5'10". Whatever the case, it's pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tale which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you different. Maybe this is the charm of the history. Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind, but I'm just saying, you know.
Speaking of which, there's always a rumor about going about. It says that these stones hide another secret that might lead a discerning person to a treasure that Miller left behind.
The treasure that he left behind? Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has peaked.
It's just a rumor, but it's one that got to do with the Millet member who created this memorial in the first place. Didn't the miners set up this memorial? So this was the work of a Millet soldier? Indeed, both the Millet and the miners at the chasm set memorials up back then. The battle ended, but many of their comrades were now eternally rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with that nameless Yashka. Nameless Yashka, was that? We've heard that before. I think I probably should be remembering it. One of the soldiers fell from behind while helping him to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later it's said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead of becoming a self-taught and much-famed doctor who helped those in the same situation as himself. It said that this memorial was something that he set up to remember his comrades after he obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced by the tales of the Millet's treasure and Yashka's inheritance. Those are the basis tales, so we miners gradually prefer to keep our firmly planted. So I don't give credence to these tales. Still? No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you actually do go looking for that treasure. I've given some thought to it and it occurred to me that whilst the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations to people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items to the lost within the chasm before the stone will be awarded the gifts of Millet. That's how the story goes. And these 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rockfalls.
So over here?
The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize camaraderie. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. The Warrior Spear, used to fend off the foe. The Flower of Farsight, which grew up on the cliffs of the chasm. This is actually very pretty what they're doing here. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember a bygone past. Oh my god, this place is so cool.
Well, that wasn't confusing at all. No, sorry.
You sure it wasn't all made up by people later? So these items can all be found in the chasm? I've got no clue. Maybe they were all made up. That would certainly explain why no one found the legendary treasure this whole time. Yeah, speaking of which, there was another memorial that I mentioned. Yes, everyone's just busy themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one's kept that place clean, I'll bet. Could you go over there and just tidy the place up? Just do a little will do. Okay, we're gonna do that, but I feel like we'll do the other quest that we already had already, right? Which is the bedrock stuff. You know what I mean? We'll continue the bedrock stuff and then do the other stuff. God made something true now.
speed.
I'm not looking anymore. The time of faking, love is true now. Sharing real connections, what we're made for. Come on, let go of the remote. Don't you know you let another junk flood in? Something on the go. I'm clicking on the go, but it's no use. Hey, I'm being consumed. Good song. So baby, come and feel the vibe. It's a good song. I do like that though. Like, and also like, I think it's not just American YouTubers. Oh god, it's not just American YouTubers who get caught out with that stuff. With the whole copyright thing. I actually genuinely think it's like because I watch a lot of Smosh, and like they're like theater performers. Like, so what tends to happen is because they're like theater performers. I imagine that like YouTube picks up on like their amazing singing because they're like trained like performers. Way quicker than anything else, I'd say. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, we heard you obviously like made
Let's end this quickly.
I didn't. Okay, man. Like the way that like they like. Okay, get me out. Yeah, I'm not hanging out in here. You need to like. You guys need to leave. These guys are my least favorite characters in the history of the universe to fight in these games.
being honest with you guys. I think you guys know I'm not a big fan of fighting these guys.
Leave the wounded to me.
Oh my god. That was just luck that we survived that one.
Freeze to the core.
And like actually,
Joy, we've only just begun.
this is gonna do great damage once we get it done.
Let's end this quickly. I just can't wait.
Did it even come? Oh, it did come down because it killed him.
I slipped up.
Yeah, she's actually like really good. Like right? Like she's actually really
By
good.
royal decree.
Eula.
Beg for mercy.
And like we do a superconduct. Yeah, like actually, you know what? Like once we got a handle on things and once we weren't like backed into a corner, I feel like, you know, we did pretty good with that. Like I know it's not over yet, but still.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah. Oh, remind me, I have to change Xiao's skills to give him something more with physical attacks and crit attacks. We might actually just do that right now.
At least good luck
So we don't
doesn't
forget.
discriminate by
So it's artifacts. Let's see, and then we can start leveling up stuff. What I'm gonna do is once these videos air, I'm going to basically like give you guys a full view of like all of like what we have, and then you guys can be like, hey, yeah, that's fine, and we can level up the artifacts. And the reason I just don't want to level up the artifacts right away is just because like it's kind of confusing to me sometimes. So this gives up what's this? This gives attack plus HP. Is there? Wait, no. What do we have equipped? We have this elemental mastery. So instead of, but also gives energy recharge, which I kind of like. What's this one? This is attack. We want that. This is also attack. This is hydro damage bonus. I do not know why we have this equipped. Because elemental mastery. Yeah, we can definitely get like maybe like something like that, like boost attack maybe. That's defense. Attack 5. Yeah, we could do something that boosts attack, like something like this. I do not know why yeah, hydro damage bonus crazy stuff. So yeah, like something like this. And what's this? Energy recharge again, but crit damage. Yeah, like I think that's the thing. I think that's good then. I think that's good. That's his stuff now. And honestly, like I feel like he's very good. You know? I'll show you. The best way I think I can show you is by doing fast equip and then not doing fast equip. This is her stats. This is her stats. He doesn't have anything equipped, but this will be his quick configuration. And you guys can see then what you guys think about that. Like what more would he need? This is his quick configuration. This looks all better, right? This looks like we like there's no reason why we shouldn't. But then again, elemental mastery to 0, is that what we want for him? I don't think we want that as 0 elemental mastery. Because I think that, you know, we're talking about reactions here. This here, they want to like lower everything, but want to boost his defense, which I don't think, and his crit rate. But I don't get why would we do that. This is her one. They want to boost her crit rate too, which I don't think we even use her for like a DPS character at all. They want to boost his crit rate also, and lowers his elemental mastery is super high. Is that too high for elemental mastery? Should instead we like do something else with him? Because I know you guys probably like. I'm gonna be looking through the comments again to see if you guys, because I replied to as much comments as I could, but like I haven't seen every single comment. I saw some comments about Xiao and stuff like that. So maybe like we try to like maybe tone down the elemental mastery a little bit, maybe with you. Like what we have here is like elemental recharge, which is fine. I want the elemental recharge. Here we have attack, but maybe instead we could do like. Like a, what's this one? This one is attack again. Why do we have this one equipped? Because it's energy recharge plus 20% with its set. I think that's why I have equipped. This is elemental. This is one we can change, but it has hydro damage bonus. That's the only thing. I actually think that's pretty good. And that's the 2-piece set for the energy recharge. This here is this is what we can lower, right? I think we can lower this down and have maybe just like if you look at the top stat here, like what's better to have for this character, a lot of them are HP. I don't know. I get it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult to know. It's difficult to know because like we have a lot of cool artifacts. I will end up leveling a lot of artifacts because there's no point in not. In fact, we might do it like as soon as the next episode. We're gonna start leveling up artifacts. Mostly just like I don't want to do it right away just because I know I'll probably have to change some stuff. I saw some stuff about changing Xiao's stuff. No problem with that. Oh, she's hanging out down here.
More speed.
Wait, she's talking to us now? Akataka was the king who ruled the Chichen Valley. It says they defeated the hero by the Geolord of Martial Mastery. Okay. Look for the final bedrock. So it should just be around here then? Look for the final bedrock. Did we find it? Well, there's these items around, so... Oh. I knocked down that part of it anyway. And there's one over here. Is there only two? That's fair. Man, I cannot believe I've been playing for an hour and 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Like this for me has flown by. Like it's flown by for me. Like usually episodes do go by very fast, but even now it's like the chasm is like so fun. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array sealing the chasm has been dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Minion a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us. So they want us to visit. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You've really done it this time, Xichong. How are we going to resolve this matter? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord? Can you? I'll take responsibility. And here, you're here. So how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? From a aesthetic point of view, this place looks better without them. I disagree. If you wanted to stop me, you'd have to chase me off some time ago. All right. You're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Shichin to make their judgment first. Don't you worry, Ming only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave the stubborn temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round up everyone and follow you down to the mines. On purpose this time, to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. I just almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to your team. This is Khedive, a scholar specifically called from Semiru. His specialties are ores and biology. His exploration team's leading man, well, in scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jin Wu, who's in charge of safety. The repair and maintenance of any facilities we use on our security is ensured by her. And this is Tal Sin. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insists on coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you'll discover new allies once you go down to the mines, eh? Who knows? Last but not least, you have me, the super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but can also bring a few people up and down the mines, no problem. That said, since you have your own wing glider, I suppose it should be fine without the crane? Yeah, cool. This is a cool little mission, though, isn't it? Oh, we should cook. We should cook. I'll take this, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Make some sweet madame. 2 sweet madames. That's more sweet madames than I can even handle. Let's make some fishies. Auto cook. Let's make 4 of these. Wait, now we're not gonna have stuff from the fish. We have to save some stuff for the fish. Yeah, so we have to do the final event. Yeah, we don't want to miss it. And we'll go back to the chasm after this. Thanks for reminding me, fish. No problem, he said. So where's Mondstadt? Where is Mondstadt? We haven't even been to Mondstadt ever. I've never been to Mondstadt. Wow. Actually, this is like forever going to be like one of my favorite places of all time. Oh, I also want to do a duel today. We haven't done a duel. We'll actually do a duel, then we'll go to the chasm. We'll do the cats thing. We'll do a duel. We'll go to the chasm. We also have to read some books later. We have a lot to do. Oh, we have Mika in our party now, so we have like map locations for items and stuff. That's pretty cool. Well done, Mika. Enter the Furball Fortress. So there's 1 left, which means this is the first time we're actually finishing an event. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh my god, you're beautiful.
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria. I'm scared. You should probably give him some space.
Yep.
Get too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
When I was younger, we had a stray cat. And I remember, like, you know, eventually the cat started to trust me the most out of all the other the family members, because I was the only one not trying to pick it up all the time. So like whenever like they would do something, it was really cute, they would do something, she would like run behind my back and just sit there and like clearly just using me as a meat shield, right? Like it's not like, oh, she loves me, but like she clearly knows like, oh, this is the one person that never picks me up, so I'll hide behind this person.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like this shelter has a new stray. It's beautiful, though.
Honorary Knight, Cat Whisperer. This big cat just barged in here after Snowball. He must have spotted
He's
her
just
when
sitting
she'd been
there.
out for
It's
a walk
such a
and
gorgeous
followed her
cat.
all the way back here. Easy, easy. No one's going to
Rosaria's
hurt you.
freaking design is so incredible.
All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here. You're safe within these walls. You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
This is such a cute little thing as well. Of course, like the most dangerous cat comes in last.
He understood all that? Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
This has been such a fun event.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed Buell fruit juice. And he's wearing a scarf too. Huh? Looks like
Oh, he's a
some
Knight of
sort
Avonius
fairy.
cat?
Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Avonius. He deserves a name fit for a knight then. He is pretty feisty. How about Sir Pouncelot?
Oh my god.
You really do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pouncelot seemed to calm down right after everything you said to him.
You're getting much better with them, Rosaria.
It doesn't matter to me either way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pouncelot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
So we just have to work with this cat now, which I'm excited to. I wonder if it's like in this last location, or is it going to be the... Oh, everyone's still hanging out here? Oh, Sir Pouncelot. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So you have to make the comfy... Look, start off with this. That gives comfiness. That gives durability. This gives comfiness. That gives more durability. Comfiness. What's aesthetic? So aesthetics are this, usually. So we need more comfiness. So I think we have to go with the... There's no other aesthetically one. Yeah, these are the two aesthetic ones. But we can lower down with comfiness here, and go for comfiness maybe here. So that gets the aesthetics right. That gets durability right. So what if we change then here to comfiness from here? And change durability here and comfiness here. See, it's tough, isn't it, man? This is like I feel like it's the last one, so they're like, you know, kind of testing us a little bit. So how can we build up our durability then, just like by doing this? But then like, maybe this aesthetics, this. Okay, so I wonder if it's like just a thing like that. It's like, oh, this looks right. Maybe we put this here instead of this. Right now I'm just doing like random stuff. So let's start again. Let's start from the bottom. So we need like some aesthetic stuff. And some okay, so let's try that. This. That. So that builds up our aesthetics, but we need more durability then. Too much confidence. Oh god, so we have perfect comfiness now. But now we have to deal with the other stuff. I feel like we're so close. I feel like we're so close, but so far. How can I? This is the worst day of my life now. So that's okay. Now we have max durability with this. There we go. We got it. It took us one try. First try, we came in and we said, we'll do it. Let's feed this beautiful boy. Let's play with Sir Pouncelot and see who shows up. Do you like the legs? Oh, you like the legs! Sir Pouncelot's beautiful. The scar on the face as well. I think you're just misunderstood is what we're getting here. A beautiful... What the head? Ears? You're like, oh yeah, misunderstood. Misunderstood, kid. Oh, don't take that from me. You're gonna be cherished right away. Oh, you like the chest being rubbed up? We have so many. Oh, look, the tail is like bandaged up as well. You're actually like way nicer than the last cat we... Oh god. Oh! Okay. Oh, look at that. The belly rubs as well, baby. Do you want a belly rub? Oh, look at that. They like that. We're inseparable with this cat? Who's gonna show up now? No one. Wait. Wait, we go into this now? And now we've done everything, right? We've done everything. We did it. Sir Pouncelot is here.
That's a good kitty, Sir
Like most cats, you
Pouncelot.
just have to gain their trust and they will be the loveliest creatures in the world.
You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks. He does have a certain endearing quality.
100%. There's something endearing about creatures who are a little bit angry all the time.
I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
The traces of restorative potion
Whoa.
indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity.
So this Albedo, we shouldn't have met him now. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Albedo is... Oh, wait, maybe we should have. Albedo is the chief alchemist and captain of the investigation team in the Knife of Favonius. His groundbreaking achievements in the field of alchemy have earned him a reputation as a genius. Not one to socialize, the genius researcher is usually seen wearing the same calm, cool expression only when he is buried in his research does his more energetic and enthusiastic side seem to emerge. Soil and chalk. Albedo spends much time pondering the profound alchemical conundrums, but there seems to be no end in sight to his research.
Oh, it's the traveler.
So this is the cat of
Paimon and
Favonius.
Sister Rosaria.
So we should have met him
You
already.
must
I
be an
understand that this is
adventurer.
kind of weird sometimes, but look,
I
it's
don't
fine.
believe
It's
we've
fine.
met.
It's not going to be that big of a deal. We can meet them again.
It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you.
And, like, I know some people would be like, oh, well, then you could have gone back and done the lantern rite stuff and stuff, I guess. And, like, I totally get that, but I feel like somehow I feel like meeting... Well, in fairness, we did meet two characters in the lantern rite. That were two characters we shouldn't have met already. But I feel like this isn't going to have, like... We're not going to get to know Albedo as much as we would getting to know him in other cases, right? And we've already met Rosaria. I feel like we made, the damage is done. The damage is done.
Albedo! It's been such a long time. It's super
Okay,
good to
I take
see
it back.
you.
This is weird.
But are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason. Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning.
We'll do his hangout. We will do his hangout
How many
soon.
refreshments or snacks to offer? Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
So he entered investigate the business. Varia didn't appear to identify the unaware investigation team.
There's no need to worry. I was simply
He's
in
so
the
cute.
area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, interim team feline
And we also met
treatment
Mona
case
here when
number
we shouldn't
3,
have as well, so.
Sir Pouncelot knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city. We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
So he actually belongs to Knight. Yeah, so this is cool. Yeah, it explains the Favonius symbol.
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or other? Is there something else you're not telling us?
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested whopperflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet, the nectar caused him to triple
Oh, he
in
became a
size.
big boy.
Triple? Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilly churl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it actually does is make their appearance more noticeable. And
But it
their
does actually
movements
scare other
less
cats if you're big. Like it does, like it legit does scare other cats. I've seen it happen with like my old cat when I was a kid. Like my cat was so big and tall that like other cats would kind of be like, oh shit. And even dogs were like, oh god, what is that?
which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves
But
to
I guess I'm
attacks
talking about
from
other cats, though.
predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Jesus.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampment, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled with scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the whopper flower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size, at least, should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him. In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting.
Wait, what?
We even made him that little scarf as a
Klee got
testament to his time
Klee
among
got
our
the
ranks.
name right already?
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same
I don't think you want to be on the same.
We thought of the exact same name! Great minds really do think alike.
I was clapping as well. In fairness, we do love Klee.
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined that he
This
could
boy
warm up
is
to people
beautiful.
like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or
I know this
frightening
is
the
going to
cat,
be, it's a bit weird that we
after
got
a
to
few
hear,
minutes with a
and,
traveler in
you know,
Paimon,
we didn't meet
he'll be
Albedo
as
yet,
sweet as can be.
but I really feel as though, like, I wanted to do this cat quest. It was really
If
fun.
that's the case, then I have a question for you both.
And, like, can I just say, like, as well,
Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, we'll adopt him. But can I say as well about the lantern right thing? Like, looking back, I wish that, like I think I did the right thing in, like, skipping some of the characters, like, I haven't met yet. But I think this is a way less impactful because it's just it's a cat gone missing. But, like, I do regret not doing the end of Garmin's story, for example. I do regret that.
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We
You
were
look like you
always
were
going to
created
find
in a
him
lab.
permanent home after his condition became more stable.
Like, you're beautiful. And you're taking care of a cat?
The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after
And his
all.
jacket. So look, I was so right about the design. I was so right about the
Any
design.
knight he got close to would have to go on
can't b-
assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp. And bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
That's true. That's true. You're a good person. You're a really good person. I'm now even more upset that we didn't get Albedo that time. In fairness, we got Eula out
All
of it,
good
which is pretty
points.
good.
He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pact. It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
That's true. You could go into the teapot. Welcome to the family, Sir Pouncelot.
Thank you so much, Albedo.
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands,
Oh,
Maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calm
That's actually
side.
very sweet. He's like, yeah, please bring him by though again.
That was so touching. I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment. I do believe this counts as the furball.
Look at us. Like, I love the way Pipe and Wander always share these little moments together of like, yeah.
Hey, my veil is not a
Yeah,
handkerchief.
what are you doing?
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
This is like the sun and the moon mashing together in one place.
I can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often.
And like I'm like, I think Rosaria, like, already we're seeing a really cool side of her. I can't wait to meet her in the story.
Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Pouncelot calm down back there.
Oh, I didn't really do anything, though. I was just there.
That's enough. It clearly was enough.
Ah, I've got it. I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently. I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned.
That's cool.
With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training.
We'll take it.
When I open for good,
Oh god, that was
we'll
actually
study run the
like,
shelter together, Miss Rosaria. With the two of us, we could rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
this is me.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds like it was meant to be.
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
That's good. That's good. I love the design again. I know I keep saying it.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations.
Your voice is so soft as well.
If my fellow knights run into any strays,
The outfit's so good.
I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
I love he's going to go, guys, if we see any cats, you know what to do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my god,
I
Ballerina.
really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store.
No
for
need,
each
really.
and
I got to
every
meet
one
like
of
some
you.
really cool characters.
The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Excited. Excited.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission, rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Pouncelot. Talk about a win-win-win.
We did get a new cat. We did meet some cool people.
I can't wait for the Furball Fortress to open for good.
And in fairness, like, I feel like this didn't ruin Albedo for future conversations, because like we kind of learned a lot about him just like in a small conversation, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm gonna get to learn more about him when we eventually hang out with him. First of all, I was right about his design. It's absolutely incredible. I think this is okay. I think it's more than okay. And we got Sir Pouncelot. Yeah. That's all it is. So is Fischl still in here? She is. Our lovely girl Fischl. Who's in here? Just Sir Pouncelot gets his own room without anyone bothering him. So there we go. We now have... I'm guessing we can get our rewards. Right? Wrong button. Challenge rewards. Yeah. Throwing me over. Some pretty cool stuff. Actually, like, really useful stuff. Really useful stuff. We have completed our first event, which, like, we have tended to not always do. Right? We have sometimes not completed events. And now we got our BP up a little bit level as well. What a day, guys. What a day. Fragile resin. Man, that was so, like, weird yesterday, man. I was just like, because the thing is, like, I don't, like, you know, I definitely try to, like, you know, make it clear that, like, I don't think the comments were totally being unfair. Some people were being a bit weird, but I don't think everyone was being unfair when it came to that fragile resin stuff. And I even joked about it in a future episode. I just because we were doing so much, I was just like, oh, the conversation in the comments is just going to be about resin because I thought we used a resin. I think it's a fair thing to say, right? Because it's like, oh, I don't want to. I'd like talking about other stuff and seeing other reactions to other stuff in the comments. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
True. True. She right. Okay, let's go to the cat's tail and actually do a little duel. Let's do a little duel. We haven't done a duel in a long time. Enter the cat's tail. The cat's tail has been entered. We're not going to duel Prince. Okay. Oh my god! Wait, Charlotte. We haven't met Charlotte yet, right? We haven't met Charlotte. Technically. So maybe we'll battle Ellen. Yeah, let's play. The war's not very good, is it? Maybe we battle Charlotte because we haven't met Charlotte.
Wow, Genius Invocation attracts quite the...
We'll skip through all the dialogue and we'll just challenge her. How much do we get? Oh, it's the same amount. Let's just challenge someone who's not our challenger. You have a great outfit, by the way, Charlotte. Really fantastic. No, Gary, I'm not talking to you. Oh, well, I guess I am. But you don't get any prizes. Let's go. Let's play some Genius Invocation TCG. What's your cards? No, we'll confirm. This is fine. What's your cards? What do you have? Oh, yeah. Not very good at all. We'll start off then with Luke. No, we'll start off with you.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be an easy little battle. I'm just trying to build up our stuff so we can buy more cards and stuff like that, you know? Not a terrible roll, actually. Not a terrible roll. So let's start then. If you look through our cards here, is there anything that reduces switching characters? Draw 2 cards. Insane. Okay. Oh, there's a child card. Okay. Let's then just go straight into an attack. And I'm doing this because we'll have him out on the field now. You know what I mean? We'll have Oz out on the field, which is good. Ice arrow attack. You can do all the ice arrows you want in the world. It ain't gonna matter. Ain't gonna matter nothing. Ain't gonna matter nothing. Let's switch out our boy.
Let's go.
It's your boy. Yeah, do a 3 attack. Do a 3 attack there. Expand hand. Wait, no, we can equip this to Diluc. No, not yet. And then we go -3 on you. And also set you on fire, so then when Oz actually hits you with something at some point, you're gonna get effed. I'll also end the round as well. I have no more things to do, or no more things that are available to do. See what I mean? Right there, overloaded. Right there. Ooh, nice. Our opponent starts out, of course, because they started the round first. So you're gonna get a little roll phase. So I think we want to keep out, let's see what I think we want to keep going what we have. Actually, I think we should switch to Lady Leverteling, Princess in the Verteloon. Yeah, you can overload me if you want. Okay, so this is actually gonna be interesting. I actually think that maybe we start just doing this. And then we do this to equip him with this. Yeah, I'm all for this. Now, I am actually all for this because, look at that. Like, look at that already.
Cool it.
Perfect. Perfect. And then Oz can just literally F up one of these guys again when they try to attack or something. Yeah, do what I saw. Oz, reveal thyself. And then we can actually, like... We can end this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we don't need to convert. Well, we can't end it, but we're gonna come pretty close. And then Oz, I think Oz can actually, like, if Oz attacks, it's over. But I don't know what the rules are for Oz attacking. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Pretty unceremonious ending to that, isn't it? And we'll exit. How much coins do we have now, though? How could I lose like that? Because I am the greatest of all time. Hello, Prince. I would like to buy some cards, please. I'd like to buy some cards. Can I be honest? Man, I'd actually much rather it be, like, randomized. I'd much rather be randomized. You know what I mean? We're so close to being able to buy one of these cards. I don't know who we're going to buy next, though. And also level 5 is required. We don't have enough to buy these cards. We're like level 0. We could buy one of these. Get an invitation letter. Oh, we can buy card boxes? Oh no, that's not the what we're looking for, though. Cool. So we're close to we have to keep battling if you want to get to a higher level. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do it piece by piece, if we remember to do it piece by piece. If you remember to do it piece by piece. But next up, before we do anything else, I want to go into... Oh, first of all, let's click on achievements. That our own achievement. And then let's click on the archive. And let's go into books. Books are things that you read sometimes. And let's go into... Where is it? Rex Lapis. Rex Incognito. There you go. Yes, there we go. Of course. Expand. We're going to volume 2. Here we go. She's saying this, by the way, the girl. If you remember the first part of the story, the guy was trying to convince her that the item that she had was actually a fake, and she was like, oh, I gotta make him buy this. So it proves that's not a fake. Back in the age when the gods still walked upon the earth, the deity whom we now worship as Rex Lapis was but one among many. In those days, the rumor among the common folk was that the Lord of Geo was a cold, unfeeling god. His conduct was just in all things, and his judgments were rational and dispassionate. But he lacked normal human sentiment. Like the rocks, he was without warmth or softness. Despite this, people revered and placed their faith in him all the same. This is because his laws served to guarantee that the trade was fair and the life was safe and orderly. The Geo-Archon grew in strength and stature because of the people's belief in him. But even the gods are powerless to control beliefs and doubts of their mortal followers. And even a god who is guardian of justice and has no means of instilling the words of his rules and regulations into the heart of every individual. In Minion Village, there was an incorrigibly irrelevant jade craftsman who loved to jest at whatever job he took on. He would complete it in the most unorthodox means imaginable, and would always finish the job on the very last day before it was due. Same. If a customer ordered a statue of a hunter dominating a ferocious beast, they would receive a miniature statue of a distressed boar running for its life. And when the customer demanded an explanation, he would tell them, when a formidable hunter closes in on a fierce beast, he may not show his face, but his imposing presence is enough to frighten the beast to its core. If a customer ordered a carving in the likeness of a powerful and mighty ruler, they would probably receive a statue of a majestic throne. And when asked about it, he would reply, no ruler takes the throne for more than 100 years. The throne has more longevity than he. The craftsman quickly developed a reputation as an eccentric in Minion Village, but the wealthy merchant in the prosperous commercial Port Liu Harbor were most amused and were only too willing to place orders with him. If only to experience for themselves what it was like to be on the receiving end of the mischievous man's attacks. One night, a woman came to his workshop. She was dressed in a long, slender black gown, and her eyes shone a brilliant amber in the light of a crescent moon hanging in Liyue's sky that night. The craftsman had never met her before, but he quickly found himself in deep conversation with her. Strangely, she seemed acquainted with every vein of ore and deposit of jade in the village. She talked about the wonders of the world like they were sisters, that's a really cool line, and spoke of jade and precious metals with a fondness with a woman normally reserved for their beloved daughter. The only topics she brushed over were culture, customs, and social interactions. Perhaps she was not wise to the ways of the world, or perhaps she did not wish to discuss them. Regardless, there was certainly something out of the ordinary about this woman, at least the craftsman thought so. I would like for you to make a jade plaque bearing the likeness of the Lord Jiu on its surface. The woman finally stated her request once their broad-reaching and lengthy conversation had reached its end, and she was all but ready to leave. But I have one condition. You may not conjure up our Lord's likeness from your imagination. You must carve the true likeness of our Lord relying on what you have seen with your own 2 eyes. Otherwise, she said, I'm not paying a single mora. And so a deal was struck between the two, with an agreed turnaround of 3 days. On the first day, the craftsman dined and drank with his good friends. He did not take a single new job on that day. On the second day, the craftsman climbed the mountain to view the jade there, not seeing a single customer or acquaintance for the entire day. Only on the third day did the craftsman close the doors of his workshop and begin carving away at the uncut jade, working from dawn till dusk until it was finally complete. When the crescent moon once again began to rise in Liyue night sky, the amber-eyed woman returned and approached his doorstep. The craftsman proudly handed over the fruits of his labor, a jade plaque bearing the likeness of their god in female form. The woman was puzzled, she frowned and demanded an explanation, and this was an explanation that he gave. On the first day I sought counsel from every wise and learned person that I know, and I learned the principles of our Lord and how they work, but this is just a skeleton. On the second day, I visited the mountains. I spent a whole day observing the mountain rocks and listening to the ebb and flow of the elements and pondering all of our Lord had created, but this was just the flesh. On the third day, I covered both my eyes and began to carve from the heart, starting when it felt like the time to start, stopping when it felt like the time to stop. At last, this was the spirit. But the craftsman smiled awkwardly and then added, but even I'm not sure why it came out like this. The woman tilted the item back and forth with her hand, as if contemplating something. Interesting, she finally responded. Incidentally, this reminds me of another story. She looked up at him with her amber-colored eyes and began processing of the reeling out of her story. So what she's trying to do here is explain why this is like not only an authentic item, but you should buy this. This is something that you should obtain, which is actually an interesting approach to it. Like, because I do get where she's coming from with this thing, where it's like, hey, if he leaves this place without buying this item, and he also calls it fake, like, he can call it fake and leave without buying it, like, and she would have to pick up the pieces. But if he calls it fake, she convinces him that it's not fake, and then he goes and like buys the item. Not only will her reputation be intact, but like people will be like, oh my god, did you hear, like, this guy questioned her, and she then made him buy the item that he was questioning. Like, to me, that's like pretty freaking cool. Like, that's cool to be able to do that, in my opinion anyway. That's really, really cool. Okay guys, we're pretty much like finished up here, so this is all New Game Plus at this point. This is all post-game stuff that we're not finished up in the game, finished up in the episode, I should say. So really, like, we should probably, first of all, I want to actually buy more ingredients, because like we were kind of running low. I know you can go and get ingredients everywhere. I know you can. But this is probably not where you want to buy ingredients. We probably just want to kill more enemies as we're going by, right? But we can maybe make some more of this. We can auto cook it to make 9. It's probably the best option for this. But yeah, like, I'm really excited to go into more story aspects of this thing. We have, like, in terms of like our story quests, when we look at this stuff here, obviously, like, we have Xiangyang unlocked. We have other endings to get for Barbara, Diana, and Bennett. Noelle is locked. We don't have any keys for her though. We could unlock Yoon Jin, which actually would be a great idea after that other quest. And here we have, like, Albedo. To do Albedo's character, we just have to unlock it. There's nothing. So I think what we'll do is, and what you guys think about this, you can let me know. We already unlocked Zhao. We unlock Albedo next, and then we do Zhang Li's stories as well, and then Ganyu is in that order. Kazuha, I think we can wait to unlock these characters until we get to, like, the other areas. You know what I mean? Like, these are some cool looking characters, by the way. Some really, like, Navi is awesome. Yeah, I think that's probably what we can do. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. That's probably the best bet. I want to say thank you to Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon, and thank you so much for always being so supportive of me and always being so helpful to me. And thank you to every patron and every subscriber and every beautiful person who makes these videos possible. I want to make it clear that, like, you know, that's why, like, you know, whenever I, like, reply to someone or anything like that, like, I say this because, and I reply to people and try to, like, make my comment section even better, because it's already fantastic, and, like, I wouldn't do this if I couldn't read the comments. It doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense if I'm not reading the comments. The reaction to the videos is just as important. Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Norma Cara, Rachel S, The Ghost of Nazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuled, Radish, Poke Girl, Tedder, Fruity, Orange Bang, Summer Races, Death Trap, and Ernusta. Thank you guys so much for being there, and I'll see you guys soon.